Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Mr. DB333, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as the Socialist Republic of Italy. Last time we were here together, well, we had revolution in South Africa, which we have fully helped liberate the people of South Africa from their chains. There's a war going on in Australasia right now between them and the Entente, which I wish them the best of luck. I truly do. I don't know how well that's going to go for them. We're sending troops back over to the Minjong insurgency. That looks like it could go either way, so we are going to make sure it goes the right way. And we also have revolt in Indochina. I'm not totally confident on that one, I'll be honest. But, you know, maybe. You know. Well, we gotta decide where we want to send our guys to. I also gotta decide which focus we want to do next. Infantry tax. So we want to wait until we get our infantry going anyway. So I'll wait before we do that. Let's expand the Livorno Academy. The Navy needs further expansion, which is not possible without men on the decks. To the luck of the Italian government, the original training academy of the Navy is still within the territory under its control and can be expanded easily. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's work on some more naval stuff. 1,000 cheers, Mussolini speaks. The reactionary powers of the world are nearing the end, as proletarian Italy rises to snatch her freedom from them. It's so fucking stupid. This is just the latest of a series of massive gatherings in support of the president, which we've read that bit before. It's the start of a personality cult. Not if I have anything to say about it, which I may or may not. Uh-oh. It's not good. Okay, we have these guys back. Honestly, it might be worth you know what? I am going to save here just in case this goes terribly wrong, which it may or may not. We'll see. We're at the precipice of enormous crossroads, obviously. We have Australasia. I'm not going to bother with Siam. I still don't understand what goes on in Siam stuff. Indochina and Australasia. We can only dedicate so much of our troops. I mean, we could probably send more, but that would be a little crazy. We're going to send Attilo out and try to see what we can do in Indochina. Is that? You guys hear that? What was that? Is that? Burnow. 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 Don't. Okay, Indochina actually seems to be going really well. Suspiciously well, even. Okay, let's send our guys over here to the Nanjing front. Take out the Shandong clique. And there are our our boys. We'll send them here, make sure we get these guys knocked out. I'm sure they will, or they'll be close to doing it by the time we get there, but I want to make sure we rub salt into that wound. Oh yeah, there we go. Constitutionalist in Bulgaria. Belgium's declared independence. Schweizrot. Inherent German reaction. There we go. We're gonna have enough political power to do something else here soon. Probably change our mobilization law. We can do an extra construction speed. I'll go ahead and do that. I have the research boost for it anyway. And how are our boys doing up here? Quite well. Let's see if we can't help. Not Mustafa Kemal. Oh, well. Something Belgians will always betray the revolution. I don't know. Elections in Russia. Let's give you a bonus. We'll do... camouflage expert. Oh, alright, let's do amphibious, because you're gonna be our naval troop guy eventually. I don't like that. Let's push into here. Help him get over that river. See if we can't get a little bit of an encirclement off here in the meanwhile. And encircle these guys, take out that port. Could foster innovation. That might not be bad, actually. Rush down here, get the extra... I think we should probably be working on a little bit of industry stuff. Let's work on maintaining regional unions. Well, some call for centralization of unions. This would just lead to tyranny and everything our social republic stands against. Must resist these efforts and officialize the devolution that is the basic principle of our revolutionary economic system. There we go. Okay, we crushed one of them. Just got the other one. How's Australasia holding up? They haven't fucking died yet. It's nice to see. We'll see how long that lasts, though. Okay. On that note, I think the best move is to try to move our way up along the coast. Which it's going decently well so far. Royalists in Serbia. Greece is joining the Belgrade Pact. That's all commencing well. Alright, holding off quite well in Belgrade. Let's stop that push for now and let's not even bother with any frontline orders. I think those will just distract us at this point. Okay, honestly, we'll just fall back from here. Oh my... Where did these guys fucking come from? Shit. Okay, fuck. New plan. Push these guys into the sea. The current government and espousing a radical rhetoric and violence on the rise in the national front, trade unionists and blackshirt leaders together broker a leader for temporary peace between the factions. They reason that everyone will need to do their utmost to bring our revolution to its conclusion. As such, paid squabbles must be postponed indefinitely. Of course, effectively, this act of pacification is likely to be irrelevant in actually bringing peace to the country. Indeed, the government standing down is likely to give the parliamentarist opposition the ammunition it needs to form a government of its own. So the idea of internal peace is very popular, and opposing the pact will be seen as a sign of increased militancy. We can't bring our guard down. Alright, let's move down to early mobilization. And actually, well... Okay, we'll stop these guys from going. Use our cavalry. Electoral deadlock in America. Okay, we're done pushing them out. Okay. Let's push these guys out. Meanwhile, see if we can't... Pretty deeply entrenched in there. Let's see if we can't push these guys out first. And let's get our new focus going. So we probably need some more steel immediately. Not much we can do quite yet there. Political power probably would help. Synthetic oil would be good. Let's work down on Turney, the city of steel. Since 1884, Turney has been a major hub of metallurgy and related industries for civilian, but especially military purposes. It's expanded and modernized its most important strategic base. There we go. Attack into here. Oh, great. More fucking revolutions. I want to... Okay. I mean, the gunfire are doing decent starting off. Do excavation. What resources do we have out here? Not too many. Do we even have the templates for Marines? We do not yet. So let's get working on that, especially since we want to worry about Sardinia. We can do unlock traits and our guys. Let's do reinforced stocks. Oh, look. I turn away and they've pulled things around. Okay. I think we can just point and click there right now. I'm not too worried otherwise. Febzi Kalmak has seized power in the meanwhile. Coup d'etat in Algiers. Don't quite know what those mean anymore. I don't think I ever knew what the first one ever meant for the Ottomans. Though, I mean, so far the Confai's doing okay. It seems. Oh. Oh, they're trying to navally invade. They're not doing too hot, though. Oh! Look at that. We've won in China. Okay, so we have a decision. First, let's send these guys. Our original strategy was good. It just got a little sidetracked. Let's go back to what we were planning on doing. In 1927, the Chinese Revolution came to an abrupt halt when German intervention helped tilt the scales in favor of reactionary forces in the nation, dashing the hopes of the idealists and socialists throughout the land. The Kuomintang and the League of Chinese Syndicalists were scattered to the winds, and the NRA broke. This, however, was not the end. The NRA proved its valor on the battlefield, a disciplined army trained by experienced socialist officers and educated in socialist doctrine. Initially led by Red Russian emigres, the Mission Militaire Internationale in Chine expanded to help include officers from around the International. Between 1927 and 1936, the MMIC continued to train exile NRA forces, creating a small but elite standing force of Chinese revolutionaries. Chinese operatives were periodically smuggled in and out of China to join underground resistance movements. Thanks to the inevitable instability caused by capitalist exploitation, the Chinese people finally gained another chance to break the shackles. A daring lightning revolt, they overran much of China's eastern coastline, creating the revived National Revolutionary Government, for which to challenge reactionary rule. The MMIC have been sent to assist them along their revolutionary path. They've eagerly written back home with giddy anticipation, with high hopes for China's future and their own. A victory for socialism in the East. Beautiful. Let's get working on training some guys. We'll do 4 at a time. We're starting to struggle a bit on manpower. We'll have to up our manpower a lot in the next little section. South Africa expanded out in whatchamacallit. South Africa's joined the revolution. And that's what I'm trying to say. Into Indochina, you blokes go. Yeah, you guys hang out, actually. Could do radio. Need to figure out the airframe stuff, all the air stuff. So I should probably get working on that now. Basic medium airframe, naval attack versus max speed. I'll do that. Should probably help out the Confai. We'll send our Chinese volunteers out once they're home. Meanwhile, synthetic oil would probably be good. Bicycle division, that would be quite fun. Okay, so what do we need to research over here? Radio and anti-tank. Oh shoot, we should let's work on radio next. Meanwhile, let's do the Commissione Arme e Munizioni. The Arms and Munitions Commission shall be created to organize and the research and manufacturing of new weapons to be used in our fight against the reactionaries. Very good. Italian democracy survives. Interesting. In the city of Florence, conductor Vittorio Gui has created a new festival called the Maggio Musicale Fiorentino, dedicated to performing operas and musicals free of charge for the people, so that way the classics can be enjoyed by all citizens, not just the privileged elites. The opening opera for the festival was Giuseppe Verdi Nabucco. Once the first kind in Italy, Vittorio Gui has stated he hopes that the Maggio Musicale's success can be replicated in cities throughout the Republic. Opera for the people. Alright, let's up our manpower law to limited conscription. And, yeah. Shit, they're actually doing quite a nice push through the center of the country. A failed revolt in Ukraine, very interesting. What the Russians end up doing? Okay, they're democratic. Or should I say traitors? Okay, shit. These guys were the fucking naval invasions, I swear. See if we can't beat them. Okay. William Bora, elected president. Alright, if they want to keep naval invading us, that's fine. We can push them back into the sea. These guys are trying and failing. They're going to have to retreat back up. Holy shit, we did it. Okay, that's good. We can send our volunteers over to Spain when they come back. Socialist in Norway. So that's Finland that's gone red, as well as Norway that's gone red. That's interesting. A little confused why Finland hasn't joined the Third International yet. Is there an option? I'm sure there's an option somewhere, right? Nah, we'll wait and see, I suppose. I am sure there's a reason. Alright, we need radio for some focuses, so let's get working on radio then. And we have done it. Some of our boys are back already. Gonna send them to España. Bulgaria's doing quite well, interestingly. We could send volunteers to any of the factions if we so desired. I don't quite know if we do. Direct attack on the government of Socialist Republic. Trade union leaders have proclaimed a number of strikes against the leadership of President Mussolini. His support owes violations of the Constitution and black shirts actions in general. The position of President seems threatened because the facade of unity must be restored, though Mussolini himself seems to be of a different opinion. Can't we just simply ignore them? Flamethrower tanks, that's pretty fun. Start building flamethrower tanks, actually. Let's get Fiat. We could create a bicycle division. And that does seem quite fun. Let's create a bicycle division, guys. The internal combustion engine has unlocked troops speeds hitherto unimaginable. Sadly, not enough are available in the Social Republic of Italy. Only our best troops can be outfitted as of now. And our manpower is still mobilizing. We still have a fair bit to go, but we've already gotten a nice bit of manpower. I'm quite proud of that. Have we sent these guys out yet? Alright, I already have. Okay. So we will have them hang out. And then when do we want? Where do we want to send these guys? Let's send them out over to Basque Country. Do a little offensive to Bilbao. Oh shit! Did they make it? They made it! Look at that! They bloody well made it. Collins is held on. That guy's been shot. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. You couldn't pay me to try to pronounce that. And then these guys are back. Do you guys want to go? No? Fine. Maybe we should send him over to Valencia. Being pushed back quite badly there. And any way we can help reinforce them would be good. See if we can't take this little province here. It looks like we can. How's the anarchist civil war? Great. 37 versus 32. Oh. Didn't they join the Reich Pact? I guess that's evident. Social Democrats will betray the reaction. I don't know. I'm trying to be funny here. There's too much stuff going on for me to understand. Now they're in the international, sure. The North is red. The North is very, very red. Let's join those bicycle divisions. Meanwhile, we don't really have we don't have anything against the Republic. That's a bit of a problem. Have we not researched artillery? Maybe not. Let's do Stabilimento di Miraflore. The Fiat Lingotto establishment, head of the automobile production of the Socialist Republic, has proven time and time again to no longer be enough to provide for the Socialist Republic. The government has seized the opportunity to start building a new, more expansive complex in the Mirafiori neighborhood of Torino, from which the war machines of the Republic shall emerge. Alright, well, we have some tough-nosed sons of bitches fighting for us. Let's see if we can get a circlement of Republican forces. There's also some Germans in there. And some Irish. Luck of the Irish, I suppose. Let's get working on some high command guys. Special forces cap. I'm not worried about any of that. I have some basic options here. Let's do Edmondo. Some extra army XP as well. Madrid has fallen. Let's see if we can't push up into here. Crush that pocket. The 10th Congress of the Third International. Our British comrades have confirmed the readiness to hold the 10th International Congress in London. It's time for the Social Republic of Italy to confirm its participation. Well, we shall attend. I'm going to break that front line, and I'm going to figure out where we are going to go next. But we'll have to figure that out in the next video, because I'm going to go ahead and leave things there. But, as always, I thank you all for watching. If you like this video, like. If not, feel free to dislike. If you have any comments or feedback, leave comments down in the comment section below. I read all the comments again, and I do appreciate any feedback you might have for me. Check out my various links down in the description box below, leaving comments or feedback down in the comment section below. And, yeah, I'm going to leave things there. Thanks always for watching, my friends. My name has been Mr. Dogbout333, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.